Don't be scared. I am wearing shorts. They're very short, but they are there. I'm not half naked. All right, let's have a talk. So it is currently 5 in the morning and I have spontaneously decided within the past few hours to go to Paris. I have not been in Paris since I went to the Lady Gaga concert with my mother, and it is my favorite city in the entire world. I have a couple days off of any commitments that I need to do. So it seems like the perfect time for me to use this and go to Paris. So I have literally spent the last couple hours, keep in mind I am leaving for Paris within the hour. I've spent the past few hours booking flights, booking hotels. I have never been to the hotel I'm gonna be at before. The flight time is super early. I've had to pull an all-nighter. Well, I was gonna pull one anyway, and that was kind of one of the reasons I decided to go to Paris, because I'm on an all-nighter. Really important before the video starts, it's not a sponsor, but I'm just saying, a lot of people ask what's happening with the animals whenever I go on trips. This time, my friend is actually staying with me for a couple weeks, so she is going to be looking after everybody. So I'm currently just cleaning up a little bit and having the routine in place so that the dogs and cats are comfortable and that my friend knows what she's doing. So she's also currently at the club and I'm expecting her to come in any minute now, very drunk. So it's gonna be fun explaining to her what she needs to do. But hey, I'm not gonna judge her. There's been many nights where I've came into her very drunk. It's all a part of growing up. Or at least that's what I tell myself to make myself feel better about drinking. Drink responsibly. So right here you can see that I just did my washing. I needed a bunch of white socks and stuff. Now because I've just decided to go on this trip, it is like pitch black outside as well. I have no clothes to wear. I have clothes to wear, but nothing that I'm like gagging over. And whenever I go to Paris, I like wearing new outfits. So what I've decided to do is something I've never done on any trip I've ever gone on before, which is I'm not gonna bring any clothes. Well, I am gonna wear clothes. I don't wanna get, you know, prosecuted. But I'm gonna wear this, not these shorts. I think this is a bit too much. I'm gonna wear these, my jeans, and I'm literally only gonna pack my laptop and my earphones and my cables and all that shit, my wallet. And I'm gonna bring no clothes with me, and I'm gonna make it my task that whenever I land in Paris, the first thing I have to do is go clothes shopping. I don't know whether I'm gonna go into a fucking H&M or whether I'm gonna go into a market. I'm giving myself the task that I have to find outfits for 3 days in Paris. I'm gonna be in Paris for 3 days. I'm going to Disneyland tomorrow. It's currently Monday for me. I'm gonna be in Paris today, it's Monday. Tomorrow I'm going to Disneyland, and then Wednesday we have the entire day. We come back on Wednesday night. So we have a little 3 days in Paris to work with here, and we're gonna see how much we can get done within that time. If you know anything about me, you know that I love this city. I love the people there. I love everything about the culture there, the wine, the bread, I'm talking about alcohol a lot at the start of this video, actually. Maybe I do need to get some help. No, I love French wine. I love the culture of sitting out, you know, with the wine and the cigarettes. It's just, oh, so good, so good. Am I concerned that I'm not gonna find any clothes that I like, slash fit me, whatever, and then I'm stuck wearing this the entire 3 days? A Playboy shirt to fucking Disneyland? Absolutely, babe. Absolutely. And I'm off. I confuse myself because I've brought no clothes, yet this bag is completely filled up. But in theory, I have another bag inside of this, so that's why it's being filled up. But I'm literally not gonna be able to bring back any of the clothes that I buy, which is awful. Maybe if I wear them all at the same time, I'll get through security. Possibly. It is now 5 a.m. and my friend who's staying with me has just texted me saying, I'm on my way home now, so I think we might actually cross paths while we're walking here. But yeah, so it is 5 a.m. I'm gonna get my Uber to the airport now. My flight is at 8 a.m. and we're gonna be arriving in Paris at 10 a.m. We're gonna see how long I go for today. Considering we're on no sleep, one of these bitches is needed. See y'all at the airport. is a very surreal moment. So I'm currently standing right behind Princess Diana's final moment, and I never thought I would ever want to see it in person, but I really did want to come and see the memorial that's behind. But just knowing that that is the tunnel right there is just like a very weird feeling. And I mean, it's very weird. This is the first thing I'm doing in Paris once I arrive today. But I kind of really did want to see the memorial, especially in the wake of everything happening with Queen Elizabeth. And I'm glad I've seen it now. It still doesn't take away from the fact that it's unbelievably surreal and devastating. And you know, it's still having a lot of flyers and messages and framed pictures. Just goes to show the impact that she had on people's lives. So glad I've seen it. So yeah, to be here, it's a very bizarre feeling. I can't describe it. Like, I watched that on TV. I watched those documentaries, and it's just right behind me here. It's very crazy. It's hard to fathom. And then directly in front of me is this view of the beautiful Eiffel Tower. Now I'm gonna go over there and get some lunch. I actually need to go this way, but my hotel check-in isn't for another couple hours. So I got myself a Red Bull because we're starting to feel the tiredness. We're gonna go over to one of my favorite cafes of all time, which is over by the Eiffel Tower. Okay, I finally have made it into the room. So it is like 3 p.m. right now. That was check-in. And I have kind of been walking around. My phone died like an hour ago, so I've been aimlessly just trying to stay around a similar area to the hotel. I'm now in the room. The room is interesting. It's quite scary. Like, it has like an old people smell, and it looks as if I've like walked into like a dead person's house. It's an interesting vibe. It's an interesting vibe. I mean, we're gonna look and we're gonna talk. So you come in and we have this walkway right here with these different paintings on the wall, and then we turn in here and we have the bathroom. Now the bathroom is intense. It's definitely intense. A lot of colors going on. It's actually a really big bathroom. It doesn't look it because the wallpaper is like making it look a lot smaller, but I promise you this is probably one of the biggest bathrooms I've ever had in a hotel ever. And it just kind of is like a weird fit. Like, it's like really tall and it's like really wide, but it kind of looks really small because of the marble. It's a really weird room. We have a big bath down here, we have this sink, we have this slanted wall, and then we come in here and this is the actual bedroom part. So this is the part that's like the strangest to me. So we have this really nice window area, really nice pillows, looks really cute. We turn around and we have this mirror right behind us. We have the bed and we have these paintings above my bed, which are slightly upsetting to me. I don't like the idea of sleeping right below that. I don't like sleeping below any kind of paintings. But anyway, this is the bed. I mean, it's cute. I mean, this is just, it's a little bit offsetting to me. And we have this little desk over here. It's a very cute room. What's in here? Oh, perfect. It's a cute room. It's just, I feel that when I check into hotels these days, I'm so used to just like a white room. If you know what I mean, you know, like a hotel where it's just kind of like the white room, white bed, white bathroom, that's it. So, I mean, it's fun, I guess, being in a hotel room that has a little bit of flavor, I guess. And I feel that the past couple times that I've been to Paris, I've arrived in hotel rooms that are like wild. And this is definitely one of them. This is like a little bit more tame, but it definitely does feel like I'm in a dead person's room right now. And that's why I have the window open. Also, what I will say is this hotel is like a 4 or 5 star. I normally stay at 3-star or 2-star hotels whenever I come to Paris. And normally whenever I travel anyway, I normally do like 2-star hotels or 3-star if I'm feeling bougie. But I had booked a hotel yesterday and then they cancelled on me 3 hours later, and this was at 3 a.m. and I need to book a new hotel at like 4 a.m. for a couple hours later, and this was one of the only places available, and it's like a 4 or 5 star hotel. Like it's by the Arc de Triomphe, like a really like bougie area, and the hotel is really bougie, but the staff are snappy, like quite snappy and not the most friendly. And I think French people are like the most lovely people I've ever met in my entire life. So let's not bring the conversation to people being like, Adam, I told you French people aren't nice. Because I think they're actually some of the loveliest people I've ever met. But the staff so far at this hotel have been not the nicest to me. They've been very talking down to me because I don't speak French. And I try my best to speak French whenever I'm in France. Obviously, I'm not fluent. Obviously, I'm probably messing up my sentences, but I am trying my best. So I really didn't like that so far. Just kind of felt weird. And I felt like I was being talked down to because I'm younger. So, don't know. Okay, but anyway, I am gonna take a nap. I think it's like 3 or half 3 or something like that. I'm gonna take a nap until like half 5. And then I need to go to the thrift shop so that I can get clothes. Because again, I'm going to Disneyland tomorrow. I have no clothes for that. I have no clothes for tonight if I decide to, you know, just go out for dinner, which I will. And then I have no clothes for Wednesday. So I really didn't think this through. I couldn't do it when I was out because my phone died and it had my Apple Pay on it. So I'm gonna go for a nap. That's what they all say, and then it turns into like an all-nighter kind of thing. I'm gonna sleep for a few hours, and then I'm gonna wake up. I have to go out shopping for clothes, and then I'll go get dinner. And we'll go from there. Okay, I'm gonna try sleep in this scary-ass room. Hi. I know that it looks like I haven't moved because I just realized that the last time I filmed was in this location in this exact same fucking outfit again, but I promise you it is now the next day and we are about to go to Disneyland, but we have a couple things to do before that. My voice is barely there and last night was pretty crazy, and I'm someone who loves going out whenever I'm back in Brighton. I love going out in Derry. But last night in Paris, on a Monday night, was one of my craziest nights out ever. I like don't even feel like I'm real today, I'm gonna be honest. I've like lost my voice, it's so hard to talk. So last night I went out, and the reason I don't have footage of it other than what I'm gonna show you now is because you're not really allowed to record in these places, even though I still fucking did. So last night I went to an underground jazz bar. I went to 3 gay clubs, and then I went to a strip club. I have never been to a strip club before in my entire life. I don't know what provoked me to go other than I think it was just open late, but I'm just gonna go through my Instagram story with you and just show you what we're dealing with from last night. So first of all, we have the video from the jazz bar, okay? So this was really one of my favorite moments of the night. It was like this underground place. See it? Like an underground place. Like really, really, really cool. So then we have this one, says I hear Charlie XCX, there must be a gay bar nearby. I have found the gay, this is my first time watching these since I've woken up. I've found the gay bar. Oh, I'm in a lovey-dovey mood, I say. I asked the Uber driver how he was and he ignored me. Ça va? So then I have this one, so obviously saying, why are you ignoring me? Just trying to get to some sort of answer as to why my Uber driver was ignoring me. Please don't ignore me. And then I just say that I'm now beefing with him. And then I have this one of me leaving the car. Au revoir, merci beaucoup. Merci beaucoup. Au revoir, bye. Bitch. Bitch. Ignore drive, bitch. So that's my favorite. Au revoir, merci beaucoup, au revoir, bitch. And then I have found the gay club. I have no idea if this is the gay club. So I'm like stumbling through the streets, by the way.
They're playing Missy Elliott. Oh, there's a Lady Gaga tribute. It's the gay club.
And then I have this, which shows that on Google Translate, I asked for vodka and Coke, please, sexy man. Alright, okay. And then there's videos of me in the gay club. I'm losing my voice so much, but I can't play them because of copyright. But basically, they're just all me dancing. If you want to follow me on Instagram, by the way, clearly there's a lot of stuff over there that you don't want to miss. It's the Adam McIntyre on Instagram. And then I have me going to the 4th gay club, and then I've posted this one, says, final stop of the night, strip club. Now, the strip club was, ironically, one of my favorite parts of the night. It was called Whisper Club. It was open until 6 a.m, so really late. And then I have this man said that I was sexy and asked my phone number, and I gave him the wrong number because I was just trying to keep myself mysterious. Then I just had to tell a lovely stripper I'm gay because she got angry that I didn't want a lap dance. I feel like I'm in GTA. It's illegal to record in the strip club, but it literally is like GTA. What I will say is the dancers aren't giving a lot of energy, and I could probably do a better job than them. Give me a jockstrap and a vodka Red Bull, and I put on a better show. No, these women are so clever. This club is filled with old, ugly, crusty-ass men, and they're going over to them and flirting with them and getting amazing tips. I love women. They are brilliant. And then I have some videos from the strip club that I'm not going to play. I have I love the strip club I wrote. And then it just kind of goes on. I have the no photo, no video sign, which I think is quite amazing. And then we have me locked outside of my hotel room for like 20 minutes.
Oh my god, I've been locked outside my hotel for 20 minutes. They locked the hose out. They locked the hose out. They don't allow the hose in. Let me in. Je suis na hose. Let the hose in.
Oh my god. And then I posted this on my story, me today, and it says, me at 7 a.m. staring at the mirror for 30 minutes contemplating if I'm real or not. So anyway, that was the strip club, the jazz bar, the gay clubs. I absolutely loved the strip club, and surprisingly I remember everything from last night. Normally when I drink that much I don't. I kind of black out, but I remember everything. Or maybe I don't remember everything and I'm just remembering what I think has happened. But I do remember everything that happened in the strip club. I remember that I accidentally walked into the staff room instead of walking into the main club part because they didn't have any signs that were in English. So, and it was not like arrows or anything, it was like written French words, so I didn't know where I was going, and then the workers thought it was really funny and I was like, sorry. And then I remember one of the strippers actually came and sat beside me, and I was like, hey, I don't know if you speak English, but I don't want any dances, because they were just going over to people and like, you know, doing their job. And I was like, I don't know if you speak English, but I don't want to be rude. Like, I'm just kind of here taking in, you know, the performance. I kept saying, like, I'm here to see the performances. Because I was, like, sitting right in front of, like, one of the big stripping poles, and I was like, taking notes for whenever I get back home, you know what I mean? And she was like, oh, I'm from Denmark. I'm only here for 3 weeks, but I speak English. And so, I was like, hey, like, I'm sorry, like, if you don't want to waste your time talking to me, like, I completely get it. It also wasn't, like, I always thought strip clubs were like, my idea of it was always like throwing money on the stage and like kind of like drag bars. It wasn't anything like that at all. It was actually, if you wanted to tip someone, you like had to go up to the bar and like put it on your drink order and stuff. It was also like 30, 40 euros or something like that to get in to the strip club. So maybe that's another reason why like tipping wasn't like a big thing there, because the ticket price is like so expensive to get in. I don't know. But anyway, this lovely woman was sitting beside me, and she was literally telling me about her life. Like, it was so silly. She was like sitting there in like her like lingerie set with like the big like stripper heels on, like legs crossed, just like telling me about her life and stuff. And she was asking me about mine, and it was, I knew that that was her job, to like look like she's talking to the crowd. But it's so funny that like her managers and stuff were probably like, oh, she's doing a great job, like flirting with all the guys, and in theory we're just sitting there talking about our lives. It was so fucking like bizarre. It was so bizarre. And then whenever I've woken up today, first of all, I've downed everything in the fucking mini fridge, which is gonna charge me a fortune. I ran out of water, so I had to like, I was guzzling down Coke. I was guzzling down fucking Coke Zero, normal Coke, sparkling water, which I despise. I was downing everything, trying to get some sort of hydration today. So what I need to do today is I'm obviously going to Disneyland, which is, I don't know if it's the place I would want to be the most right now or the place I'd want to be the least. I don't know. But anyway, we're going. I need to go to the Disney store first to get a shirt because, again, I only brought one outfit and I need to have a Disney shirt for Disneyland. Or maybe I could just buy a shirt at Disneyland. I don't know if I can go to Disneyland wearing a Playboy shirt to even get in, so we're gonna go to the Disney store. It's right beside my hotel anyway. So that's gonna be sweet, and then we're gonna go to Disneyland, we're gonna vlog it, we're gonna have fun, we're gonna have the best time. Well, yeah, let's do it. I haven't been to Disneyland since I was there with my mom, Kat, and her girlfriend, so I'm very excited. Oh my god, I sound like a Kardashian right now whenever they're like, I'm so excited, and my face is like not showing any excitement. I promise you I'm excited. I'm just violently hungover. I love you, bye.